Oh no! That's what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? This is James White with Freakin' Reviews, bringing you product comparisons, gadget reviews, and more. Now, if you like what you see in this video, please consider subscribing for more videos like this. Today, I've got 7 potato peelers in my quest to find out which is the best. That's today's video. So anybody who's been handed a sack of potatoes and a peeler and told to get to work knows what a pain a bad peeler can be. So today I've got 7 different peelers of mostly different designs, different price ranges from $1 to $20 to see if I can find out which one of these works the best. So without further delay, let's get started. All right, I got my big bag of potatoes and I'm ready to get started here. And my first one is going to be this dollar store potato peeler. It's actually Betty Crocker brand. I found it for $1 at the dollar store. Let's check it out. I will say I've peeled a bunch of potatoes in my days. I'll know a good potato peeler when I see one, I think. All right, well, this is a pretty standard. I don't see anything particularly wrong with this one. I mean, really, it isn't really that bad. For $1, I've had a lot worse. How about the eye remover here? You know, as far as some of the dollar store items I've done in these comparisons, this might be one of the best dollar store items I've used. It worked pretty good. It's gonna be hard to justify some of these more expensive models when this was $1. I'll do a second round, but for round 1, Betty Crocker $1, looking pretty good. Next up, I had some requests for this one. This is the Magic Trio. I'm only gonna be using one of these, but I wanted at least to check out the entire set. Now these are 3 peelers. I believe this is Standard, Professional, and Julian. I'm gonna be sticking with the Standard because that's the one for potatoes. Now this one says to hold it by the top and go in both directions. I don't really like going up, to be honest. Let me try it this way. It's definitely sharp. I kind of like just going one direction. It does work going this way, but I feel like I'm gonna cut myself. Well, this one's way sharper. Even the Betty Crocker was good, but this one's way better. I think once I get the hang of this one, I can probably fly through the potatoes. This one's quick. There's an unusually large eye right. That's like the storm on Jupiter. This thing's gonna be out of his league trying to get this one out of there. I definitely think the Magic Trio peeler was very sharp, very effective. And if you want to buy this one by itself for $3, it's pretty good. We got a long way to go though. Yet another one I've had requests for is the Titan peeler. This was also advertised as well. This was $20. This is a peeler and a julienne tool. I'm going to be focusing on the peeler itself. Whoa. Wow. This thing is like cutting through butter. This is amazing. The smoothness by which this is cutting through this potato is impressive. I believe this might be the eye remover, I think. If not, it works like one. Doesn't really say in the instructions that I can see, but it has to be it. But the Titan peeler, the blade is really sharp. I mean, the way it cuts through that is just so smooth. I must say, I'm a little bit impressed by the Titan peeler. A little bit impressed. All right, these are the Tater mitts. Tater mitts, they're called. No instructions at all. I think you're supposed to do this under running water. Total waste of water, by the way, but it has this rough surface that supposedly helps you. I don't know. I don't believe it. Let's find out. Not good. Really nothing. Hey, I'm starting to get some peel off there. Look, I'm making progress. I'm gonna get aggressive here. Oh, come on now. Look, I'm getting some peel off. Come on now, is this a joke? It's not funny if it's supposed to be a joke. All right, this is a failure. This is a failure. I'm not going on with these anymore. I just spent $8 to rub a potato for a few minutes and got nothing out of it. Tater mitts, are not working so well. How about the $10 OXO Good Grip? So this one has 4.8 star out of almost 3,000 ratings. It's gotta be good, right? Let's find out. All right, well this feels kind of like a standard potato peeler. Honestly, I'm not sure it's much better than the Betty Crocker, which is $1. It's good. I don't think I'm really blown away by it though. And I've liked a lot of OXO products in the past, but this one, if I had bought this by itself, I probably would have liked it. But in comparison to some of the other ones I've already tried, I don't know if the $10 is really gonna make it worth it to me. I would say above average potato peeler, but so is this. So is this. All right, those are the standard peelers. Let's move on to the unusually shaped potato peelers now. Start off with the, what is this called? Spiralizer Apple and Potato Slicer. Now, this one is a little bit different. You're supposed to push this lever to stick it to the table, which it did stick to the table. So now this handle is not supposed to come off. This handle is supposed to be moving this. I can't tighten it either. I'll have to do it this way. Because when I turn it to unscrew it, it's just, now it's working, of course. Now it's working. So I'm supposed to take this piece and insert it into a potato. All right, I had to move the corer out of the way, which was pretty tight. Now we can get started. And by the way, this keeps coming off. This suction isn't overly impressive, but so here we go. Oh, it's only getting half of it. Oh no! Come on now. Wow, look at this. Does this mean I have to only have perfectly round potatoes to work on here? Come on, guys. Let me try this one more time. I know it's supposed to be an apple peeler, but I mean, come on, really? Let me try a bigger potato. Well, forget doing a flat one. If I do a flat one like that, what's gonna, let me try. Might as well have some fun with this since it's not working. All right, here we go. Oh, this is just not good. Now I'm rolling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. This is gonna be perfect. What do you think about that, huh? It looks like one of those high-rise condos in Dubai or something. Again, I know this is supposed to be for apples, but it does say potatoes on there. I'll try some more. I'm not gonna give up, but I'm not impressed with the first round of this one. Not impressed. And finally, it's a Rotato Express. This is a dedicated potato peeler. This should definitely work on a potato. Let's try it out. All right, we put the potato on the base. And then we bring this down to hold it in place. So far, so good. Yes, yes. We gotta raise the blade up to its highest possible location. And let's just try it. Whoa! Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. Now that was pretty cool and effective. Check this out. Beautiful. Not only that, but you get this cool peel. Look at this. The kids would have fun with this. I bet you could have your kids enjoy peeling potatoes with this thing. Very, very cool. And this was not even as expensive as this one. Wow. That was actually kind of fun. But so far, this is actually the funnest one of them all. All right, well, I got a pretty good idea how these are gonna go, but let me do one more quick round where I do all of them one more time, take a second quick look, and then I'll wrap this up. So this is would be more of a lightning round where I always fly through each one. So I'm just gonna grab a peeler potato and move on one through the next. Here we go. No particular order, go the Titan peeler. Again, I'm very impressed by the smoothness of it. They say you can go back and forth, which I feel a little uncomfortable doing. If I had to say any negatives about this one, maybe that, I don't really have a lot of negatives about this one, honestly. This one's actually just pretty good. It's very smooth. It doesn't take much effort. My hand isn't gonna get tired doing this one. Titan peeler is pretty impressive. Next up, the OXO. Once again, it's very standard. It's a good standard, but it's standard. It's not jumping out at me too much, but it's also not bad. I would certainly not be opposed to using this one. Magic Trio. This one is a lot like the Titan peeler. The way it feels, the way it cuts. It's obviously, this is mostly plastic, but it's also only $3 for just this one. The blade itself seems like it's about the same. It's gonna be hard for me to pick between this one and the Titan because they're so similar. By the way, I know I'm gonna get some comments about my technique. I always do. If you wanna see someone who's good at culinary skills, check out my friend Christy's cooking channel because she has skills that I don't. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is not my culinary skills, it's how these potato peelers work. Betty Crocker's next. You know, on second thought, this certainly is toward the bottom. This one's, if I had nothing to compare it to, I'd probably say it's a standard potato peeler. It's not above average. The cost is there. I think after a while, my hands would get tired. It's a standard potato peeler. Do I even dare try? Yes, I do. It's not gonna work, but let's try it anyways. I'll try it dry this time. Maybe dry would be better, right? Well, I've changed the color of it. You can see that it's starting to lighten. I'm more exfoliating this potato than actually peeling it. I feel like I'm just giving it a healthy glow. I'm not actually peeling it. These are just terrible. They didn't need a second look. They're awful. All right, I'm gonna try these at the same time. One manually powered and one automatically powered. Man versus machine, that's right. I'm gonna pull for the Spiralizer while the Rotato Express works on its own. Ready? That's right. Hey, I went faster. That's right, I went faster. Ha. Small victory for mankind because I was faster, but look how much better this looks. Spiralizer, Rotato Express, no competition. This was faster, but look how smooth and uniform this one is. Spiralizer by hand, not so much. That second round was interesting. What I'm gonna do is clean things up and wrap this up with my picks for number 7 through number 1. That's coming up. All right, I think I've seen it enough as far as ranking these goes. Number 7, clearly, by far the worst, are the ridiculous Tater mitts that don't even work. They should be called potato exfoliators. That's about all they really do. One of the biggest wastes of $8 I've ever done. Terrible. All right, so now to the peelers that actually worked. Number 6 would be the $1 Betty Crocker potato peeler. Nothing wrong with it. It just, compared to the others, it was just very standard. It wasn't nearly as sharp as some of the others. Not bad. If you're looking for a budget one, it wouldn't be too bad. Number 5 is going to be the Spiralizer. Now this is, admittedly, this is mostly for apples, but it does say it's a potato peeler. I just don't find that it's that good on potatoes that aren't particularly round. It seems like it would be better for what it's designed for, which is apples, because it just doesn't seem like it did a good job. I'm going to have to get my peelers out and fix up all the areas that it missed. The flat potato had missed half of it. Number 4, I'm going to say, is the OXO Good Grips. A good potato peeler, certainly, and worthy of its 4.8 star rating. But at $10, I just don't think it's as good as some of the others. If you're looking for a potato peeler of this particular design, you cannot go wrong with this one. It's actually quite good. But that leads us to the top 3. And number 3, I'm going to go with the Titan peeler. Extremely impressive as far as how smooth it cuts everything goes. It just glides through the potato quite nicely. Actually quite impressed with this one. But the only problem is that compared to number 2, the Magic Trio, this is considerably more expensive. And because their performance was so similar, even though this was cheaply made, $3 you can get this one for. And I think that it performed about as well as a Titan peeler. So I think cost puts Titan peeler at 3, Magic Trio peeler at number 2. And number 1, of course, the Rotato Express. Now, the only con about this one would be that it doesn't get the very top and the very bottom, but it's a hands-free potato peeler. You could have your kids do this. It's very efficient, it's very fast. It got all the peel off. It seemed like there wasn't as much of a mess because all the peel was in one piece. This was under $20. You can use it with batteries. They give you extra blades down here. I just think this is a great product, and I'm gonna be leaving this one out in my kitchen for future potato peeling sessions by me. So what do you guys think? Do you have a favorite potato peeler? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please follow my social profiles for progress pictures, videos as I go. And please subscribe for more product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews.